Welcome to Japan English News, Quick Scan. Today's headlines. Heavy snowfall forecast for Sea of Japan areas through February 18th. Residents living along the Sea of Japan coast are advised to be on the alert for heavy snow through February 18th due to a strong cold air mass and developing low-pressure system. The Japan Meteorological Agency is forecasting that heavy snow will continue to fall in the region and other parts. It is calling on people to be vigilant against disruptions in transportation due to snow-covered and icy roads. New COVID-19 cases drop, but deaths among seniors rising. Although the sixth wave of novel coronavirus infections has apparently peaked out, deaths among elderly COVID-19 patients could continue to increase at a disturbing rate. We believe the peak for new cases around the nation was reached sometime in early February, Takagi Wakita, chairman of the advisory board of experts to the health ministry, said at a meeting on February 16. Japan trade deficit reaches 8-year high as energy imports soar. Japan racked up a 2.2 trillion yen trade deficit last month, an 8-year high, as the cost of energy imports soared, the government said Thursday. The finance ministry said exports edged up 9.6% in January from the same month the previous year. Imports jumped 39.6%, resulting in the sixth straight month of trade deficits, it said. The amount is the biggest since January 2014, when the trade deficit totaled nearly 2.8 trillion yen. NATO, Russia misleads world on troop movements near Ukraine. NATO allies accused Russia of misleading the world by saying it was returning some troops to bases, reporting that Moscow has instead added as many as 7,000 more forces near its tense border with Ukraine. The alliance warned Thursday that the buildup has only strengthened its resolve. After a handful of positive signals from Russia that eased tensions earlier in the week, the pendulum appeared to be swinging in the opposite direction again. Japan demands China release Japanese man from detention. The Japanese government is demanding the immediate release of a Japanese national in his 50s who was detained by Chinese authorities in Shanghai last year. On various levels and on many occasions, we have strongly urged China to grant an early release of this Japanese national, Chief Cabinet Secretary Hirokazu Matsuno said at a news conference on February 17. Olympics, Mio Takagi wins first individual gold in 1,000-meter speed skating. Mio Takagi won her fourth speed skating medal of the Beijing Games and the first individual gold of her career with an Olympic record victory in the women's 1,000 meters Thursday. Takagi added 2 silver medals in the 500, 1,500 and team pursuit at the Beijing Games, and especially sweet after losing a gold in the pursuit when her older sister, Nana, fell in the final turn with Japan leading. Olympics, Japan curlers advance to semis despite loss to Swiss. Japan advanced to the Beijing Winter Olympic women's curling semi-finals Thursday despite losing 8-4 to Switzerland in its last preliminary round game. Skip Satsuki Fujisawa and Team Loco Solar came into the clash ranked third in the 10-team round-robin at 5-3, with a win over the first-place Swiss guaranteeing a top-4 finish and semi-final berth. Zojirushi shareholders reject Gallants' appointment proposal. Shareholders of Zojirushi Corporation voted down on Thursday an appointment plan proposed by China's Gallants, the largest shareholder in the Japanese home appliance maker. Instead, 5 proposals by Zojirushi were given approval at a regular meeting of shareholders in the city of Osaka, western Japan, including the extension of takeover defense measures opposed by Gallants, a major Chinese appliance maker. 14-year-old boy arrested after attacking classmate with knife at school. Police in Nabari, Mie Prefecture, have arrested a 14-year-old boy after he stabbed a 14-year-old classmate in the neck with a knife in a corridor at their school. According to police, the incident occurred at around 10 a.m. outside a classroom on the second floor, Sankei Shimbun reported. The victim was taken to hospital where doctors said his wound was not life-threatening. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.